Hey y'all, I wanted to get on here and share a quick message. I was having a conversation with one of my students today, and it just really made me realize the importance of what I want to go over with y'all. When I was younger, I was about eighth grade. My mother was a French teacher. She had a student in her class who was about 10th grade, 2 grades above me. This guy really knew that, I could use some friends. And, he just liked my vibe. He thought I was a cool kid. So bro gave me a genuine friendship. We'd hang out outside of school. Even when I got older, when I was in high school, he kept up with me. My mom really liked him as a student. Everything. Bro was just a genuine person. So, but it was just different than a lot of friends. He would really go out the way and make an effort to just spend time. Spend time with the homies, spend time with each other. So I remember one day I was at my other friend's house, and he's off in college. I think I'm graduating high school, and he stops in town. He stops by in town, and he just wants to come by and say hi, even though I'm at another friend's house. Of course, I asked that friend if it's okay if my friend pulls through. Um, the friend I'm speaking about, who's very important, his name is Devin. Devin swings by to see me for 15 minutes just to say hello, just to spend time and say hi. That was one of the last times uh, I ever saw him. That's not one of the last times. That was the last time I ever had seen my good friend Devin. And I don't know how recent it was, but weeks to maybe a month, no more than a couple months later, he had passed away. He was sitting at a red light, and he was hit from behind and pushed into an intersection, and he was hit by a truck, and he passed away. And I'm just so happy that, I got to see him one last time, and it was just nothing but genuineness. It was just saying hello. And I know not everybody might have the opportunity. Maybe he didn't get to pop in everybody's life like that for the last time. But what I'm trying to get at is, not to think too morbidly, but coming from a place of humbleness is you just never know. You just never know. So with that, I remember learning a lesson in my elementary school. Man, when you walk out the door, you always tell your loved ones, you love them. You let them know, you remind them. And, not so much, I don't want to make it so much based off of fear that you'll never see them again, but it's just important to let people know. It's important to let people know time is really not promised. Imagine you're arguing with your parents or something like that, and you step out the house. Would you really want to end things on a bad term like that? Hopefully not. So, I just say that to say, please never try your best to your best. Nobody's perfect, but try to your best ability to not leave things on bad terms. Swallow your pride. At the end of the day, you still do love them, even if you're in conflict with them. It's not like you stop loving them. So what's really wrong with saying that? You should show strength to still be able to say these things. I'm somebody who honestly looks at conflict probably different than a lot of people. I think conflict is inevitable in a lot of relationships, whether it be your mother, your friend, your girlfriend, boyfriend, anything like that. I look at it as an opportunity for growth. And compromise. You got to meet people halfway. To me, that's what a big part of love is. But I guess what I'm just trying to say is don't take these moments for granted. Appreciate every part of life. Don't leave things on bad terms. Remind people that you love them. Even if they get uncomfortable, they don't say it back. Maybe they're not used to hearing it. It doesn't matter, bro. Let them know. Cause you just really never know when it's your last. So, you know, Just move with grace, have strength, swallow your pride, and be genuine. Spend genuine time with people. Give your time to people. Of course, not at your own fault, or, not at the sake of ruining what you have going on, but sometimes, man, just spending time with somebody is way more important than you would ever think. So I hope you take, from this message what you will. And yeah, I just wanted to share that.